Exercise workout routine. As you progress as a guitar player, it's going to be important for you to get a series of exercises that will challenge your hands, and it will help to increase your technique and the coordination between both hands together, working together as a team sort of. In this exercise or this exercise routine that I'm going to show you, there's going to be 4 exercises, each specifically designed to help either coordinate both hands together, your left hand or your right hand. All right, let's take each one separately and work on them. These are all going to be great to use with a metronome, so you could gauge your progress, and you could also play against a timing that will help you get used to playing with other musicians. All right, let's try the first one. The first one's called the Killer. Now, I gave some of these exercises some funny names just because sort of to put a little sugar on the medicine. It helps you to laugh a little bit as you're trying to work through these. And you know, some of these are really, really difficult. And a couple of my students, as I was teaching them, saying, "Wow, that one's a killer." So I said, you know what, I'm going to call that one the Killer. So anyway, let's go through this one. This is going to help you coordinate both hands together. Let's try it nice and slow. Again, start slow and build your speed up gradually using the metronome. It's going to start on the 10th fret of the first string with your pinky, your 4th finger. Now the way it goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7. 10, 9 on the first, 8, 7 on the second, 10, 9 on the second, 8, 7 on the first. That's sort of your pattern that you have to memorize. And we're going to move that pattern down 2 string pairs all the way down. So that's on your 1st and 2nd strings. Then we're going to do that same thing on the 2nd and 3rd string. Then the 3rd and 4th string, 4th and 5th, and then 5th and 6th. Remember to always use alternate picking as you're going through this one as well. All right, backwards is going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like this. Follow with me. On the 6th and 5th strings, and then the 5th and 4th would be this way. 3rd and 4th. 2nd and 3rd. And then the 1st and 2nd. Let me show you the exercise from beginning to end right now. All right, make sure to use alternate picking as you go through this and build your speed up gradually using that metronome. All right, the next exercise is going to be hammer rolls. And it's going to start on the 6th string, 4th fret, and it's going to go 4, 5, 7. And you're going to hammer the 5 and the 7 with your 2nd and 3rd fingers. And you go down 3 strings at a time. And then starting on the 5th string, starting on the 4th string, starting on the 3rd string. So we show you that all in a row now. Now backwards, we're going to do pull-offs. Let me show you how that goes nice and slow. Pick the 7 and pull off the 5 and 4. Down in 3 string intervals again, starting on the 2nd string here. So on the 3rd. So on the 4th. So that one, let me show you a little more up to speed. And forwards and backward in a row. Now these these exercises should be done over and over repetitively to help build up your strength of your hand. So you should do that for a few minutes in a row each day. All right, the next exercise is going to be one hand rolls. And this is going to have just your one hand having to generate the sound for all the notes. We're going to actually pick the first note just to get it started, but then from there on you're going to be using a series of hammer-ons and pull-offs to sound all the notes. Watch this. Here we go. Pick the second string open. So let me show you that one more time. So again, pick the first open second string, then you hammer, hammer, pull off, hammer, hammer, pull off. You're doing a series of hammer, hammer, pull offs with 5 and 8 frets, 5, 7, and then 4, 7. Show you a little more speed. Over and over. All right, so you want to practice that repetitively over and over for up to 5 minutes at a time. I've done that. You're going to start to feel some tightness in your hand sometimes if you go too much, but then you just shake your hand off, get the blood flowing again, and loosen it. Keep it nice and loose, and then try it again. But this is really going to build the strength of your fretting hand notes. All right, the last exercise in this sequence is going to be the finger crusher. I know it sounds really easy, huh? This is pretty difficult. What this is going to do is a series of 2-note intervals that we're going to move up the neck. It's actually 4 notes that we're going to be moving up the neck. So it's the first section is going to be 8-5, 8-5 on the first to the second string. We're going to repeat that 4 times. Then, after you do it 4 times, move up the neck, 1 fret at a time, that same shape. All the way to your first finger gets the 12th fret and back down. So, this exercise is going to have a series of shapes with it. So, that's the first shape, the 4-1, 4-1 on the first 2 strings. Do it 4 times in a row. And then up the neck. And the next shape is going to be 8-5, 7-5, 4-1, 3-1 on the second to the third strings. Do that 4 times in a row. Then move it up the neck. Back. Next shape is 3-1, 3-1 on the third to the fourth strings. 4 times in a row. Then up the neck. Using alternate picking, make sure. It's going to help you to get speed built up nice and easily. Now next is a 3-1, 3-1 from the fourth to the fifth strings. 4 times in a row, then up. And the last shape is going to be 3-1, 4-1 from the fifth to the sixth string. That exercise is sort of like an endurance exercise as well. You want to go from one string right to the next, right to the next, right to the next, one shape to the next shape to the next shape, starting with the first and second all the way down to the fifth and sixth strings right in a row. Try to do it without stopping, building speed up gradually, again, using your metronome.